Alright everybody, good morning, hope you guys are all having a good day, afternoon, evening, wherever you guys are watching from. We'll wait for some people to kind of trickle in here. Hey Illegal Eagle, happy to see my man. Oh, number one, I see what you're saying. Hey Nick, I'll be at work by the time he goes live, but I think I'll still be able to listen to him with my Bluetooth headphones while working. I've definitely done that once or twice, so yeah, I appreciate it, my man. And good luck on work. I know it's still probably early in the workday for you, unless you're on the East Coast, then you could be halfway done. Let me drink. I made a fresh espresso. My grandmother got me these like cheesy cups, but I like them. It's always coffee time. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I definitely need some type of straight espresso here, or with a dash of milk, I guess you could say. All right, let me see how this is working out here. Turn that down just a little bit. There we go. All right. Let's see how many people come trickling in here. I don't know if anybody's getting the alert at the moment, so let me do one little thing here. No, it's public. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let me do one thing here then. Push that up right there. And then what I'll probably actually do here is this, actually, guys. So let me go to my Gmail. I'm gonna go to here to start. And if you hear some rustling, that's my dog attacking a pillow. What else do we got here? What I'll do is edit video. What does it look like that? No, it doesn't. Okay, hold on a second, guys. Go live. There we go. Hey, Glam Life, happy to have you back. Hold on one second, guys. We're gonna get started with Bitcoin and everything else. I gotta reset this other stream too. Live stream, there we go. Okay, there we are. And I had to edit, but I want to make sure when I close this stream, everybody gets sent over here. Alright, and then there we go. Let's stop the streaming for this one. Then let's end this stream. And, okay. Dismiss. New stream. That's the stream right there. And then we're going to go to another, let's see. Use stream. YouTube's been lagging, so what the heck? Dude, doggos. Calm down, my man, calm down. There we go. Sure. And we'll have this one go live at 1 o'clock. There we go. 5th. And we should be good to go. Okay, buddy. Happy to see you guys all here so far today. Ooh, let me back up here. There we go. Sorry about that. And there we go. A little bit longer of a setup, guys. Sorry about that today. There we are. Okay. But overall, guys, let me turn on the bottom there. Overall, we're looking okay as far as Bitcoin is concerned. We're riding on the 20 right now. I still think we're going to fall down below it, but at least we have a few extra days or a day or so now to actually hold above this current 20-day moving average here. On the 4-hour, you can see we broke down out of this uptrend, but it's still going sideways, at least for the moment. We're currently in I guess a smaller downtrend, but I won't be too concerned. I'd only get concerned about Bitcoin if it does fall down below this 58,768 level. Hey, K Perez, hope you're having a very, very good day. Hey, Ahmet, win $1. There's a lot of stuff that can hit $1, so it depends on what you're talking about. As far as Doge, months. Let me see. SHIB, never. Yeah, if those are the ones you're talking about. STMX, maybe a couple years from now. Anything else I need to check out here? But yeah, right now Bitcoin's looking okay. You guys had a short-term opportunity to buy this yesterday. Let's see. Here's what we're looking at now. You had a shorter-term breakout there. This one would have been only a small play here. But overall, this one does look okay for now. I'm just waiting on Bitcoin to see if it wants to break down below that 20-day moving average. So, and because we had a nice little rally today up about 3%, we can expect that at least over the next 2 days we are going to run into this, whether we bounce off again, awesome, or if we break down below that. Let me see right here as well. Let me take a quick peek over here. Here's Dogecoin. It tried to hit, tried to break above the this 200-day moving average again. It got knocked down again, but the good thing right now, guys, is Doge is currently still grinding up right here. It's what is that, 26.21, so above 26 cents at the moment, which is a pretty good sign. Hey Neil, switch to Doge to Ethereum. Is there another Ethereum update on Wednesday? I'm not sure, but Ethereum's always a good play in my opinion. I think Ethereum is like a very, very safe, profitable play that you guys can have right now. But as far as if there's any news going on with it right now, I don't see any, at least for now. But somebody else may be more enlightened than I am as far as Ethereum topics are concerned. Let's see, but let's take a quick peek at Ethereum. It broke out, consolidating, still kind of more grinding up slowly rather than actually having a massive pop. This is a smaller move, went all the way up to 4,300. Let's go to the 4. Yeah, this one is slowly grinding up here. This one looks okay for now, but I'd only be looking to buy around these trend line areas. I wouldn't be looking to buy anywhere like up here or up here or anywhere up here. I'd be looking to buy only as it taps down because that's going to be the best bet to making some good money here. Medium term though, it's still grinding up. That's the good thing. It's still grinding up. It's having its ups and downs, but overall it is still moving up. Matic had a good pop yesterday. Let's see. Yeah, here's what it did. Nice little bounce off the 50 moving average on the 4-hour chart. Anything else I need to pay attention to? Not really. Another grinder. ADA almost broke down yesterday. Kind of did, but not on the daily probably. Yeah, not on the daily. So ADA is looking okay. ADA could have a pop the next few days as it tries to break above the 20 moving average and the 50 moving average here on the day chart. That could actually lead to some good profits as far as ADA is concerned. As long as Bitcoin stays at a decent level up here, I could see ADA having a nice little pop off towards $2.30, $2.40 even at the peak. XRP still grinding, not too much going on here. Going to run into the trend line here though soon enough. BitTorrent still, well, same thing as XRP, still grinding along. Going to run to the trend line eventually. Ethereum Classic, no, nothing really going on there for the next few days until it breaks above the 200. And Litecoin, Litecoin, nothing special's happening. XLM is breaking out of its uptrend here. Looks like it may go sideways for a little bit. Hopefully Bitcoin's able to bring that sucker back up to a heel. Anything else? No. Sol had a breakout yesterday or a few days ago. That's been doing well. FTM had a breakout. Well, I guess both here and here. This one's more short term and it's been profitable. SHIB still making moves up here, which is pretty nice to see. I guess there was a lot of drama yesterday when it came to SHIB as far as Elon Musk and whatnot. But it had a pretty steep drop after Elon said he doesn't own any. And then from there, it's rising back up here. This is the 4-hour chart. We can go back to the 15 here. So you can see at the moment, it's trying to make a small move here. Anything else? I guess the last one we could talk about is Link here. This is 15-minute on Link. Link is still grinding up. It looks like it's reached a peak, so it might come back down a little bit. But there may be another buying opportunity here pretty soon for that one as well. So right now, SHIB is having a very fun time. Dogecoin had a little bit of a fun time yesterday, but let me put these back side to side. Doge and SHIB here. All right. So right now it looks like Doge is in an ascending wedge. If you look at it like this. So hopefully it's going to be able to break out of this one with the help of Bitcoin. On a shorter term note, we already talked about how it had a breakout. Well, right here, yeah, tap, breakout. But okay, let me go back to Bitcoin on this page. Bitcoin bouncing right here is having a great effect on a lot of these coins, but gotta be patient with it. Go back over here to the 15 or the 5. Put the volume back on. There we go. On the 5 right here, SHIB is making a nice little move. Hopefully, Dogecoin's able to make a good move this week as well. Let's see. Hades, Doge just got hit hard since I guess bears focus on Doge RSI. Doge Daily RSI reached its max, but we can only smack them. if we can break through those shorts. And we'll be able to break them eventually. But I'm just being patient with it. So far, like if you're looking at, like let's look at this very fast. This is SHIB. Here's SHIB on the weekly. Still grinding up here for some nice gains. It looks like it has a little bit more to go over than this week. Looks like it wants to reach all-time highs. And then, as far as Dogecoin is concerned, this is the weekly chart for Doge. Much more, much more build-up going on here. It's trying to make a move. So far this week, it's down a little bit. Hopefully, it's going to be able to keep on grinding up here, though. That's what I'm really hoping for—a nice grind to pop off. But right now, SHIB definitely is having a much better, I don't know what you want to say, a month, week, 60 days, whatever. SHIB's definitely having a better results. There you go. I'll put SHIB up here for a second, because this is a pretty interesting one to watch. Let's see. Hey, Oscar, hold BitTorrent? Yeah, right now I'm holding BitTorrent, yes. Let's see. Hey, I met Michael. Ethereum and Doge will make a deal. What do you think? I mean, I know they're in talks about like collaborating and stuff like that. I don't know what's going to happen beyond that. If they made a deal, that'd be very good for both of them. Better for probably for Ethereum, but a Dogecoin would also, like Doge, it would be better for a quick pump for you to make some money. Ethereum would be better for long-lasting play. Hey, I don't care if Musk has or if he has SHIB or not. I don't think many people care. I think I just know that every time he says something, he has the power to change the markets. And it was pretty interesting to see SHIB fall after he said he didn't have any. But a lot of people just made money off of that, basically shorting it and popping it back up. But yeah, I think right now coins are, for the most part, they're pretty independent of Elon. Like he has a big, he can sway them a little bit here, a little bit there, but until we go into altcoin season, I don't think his opinions are going to really start to affect the markets to like such a drastic degree. Hey, Tom, hope you're doing well, my man. Do I think Ethereum Classic is getting ready to pump soon? Not unless Bitcoin's looking to make a move here. Ethereum Classic, what has Ethereum Classic been up to? Pretty much just a slow grind and not really doing much here. It's been having some trouble over the last few days dealing with the 200 daily moving average. It could be looking to break out, maybe. But, I mean, it had a nice little spike right here, but it came screaming back down. I see this right now going into more of a grinding phase, unless there's some more volume picks up here. Some institutional selling on the bound side. Yeah. I would buy closer to this trend line here personally, but yeah, I mean, I own some Ethereum Classic. I would still be holding it at this time. So I wouldn't really be adding to it. Let's see. SHIB is still making a little bit of a move here. I just want to watch this for a second. Maybe the 1 minute. There we go. Yeah, it's pushing up hard. Hey, Kay, I have SHIB because I want to. There you go. Yeah, it's best not to follow, celebrities' advice when it comes to cryptos and cryptocurrencies. I mean, you can, but don't put a whole bunch of money on it. Hey, Oscar, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for subscribing. Oh, guys, and thanks for liking the stream. Every like helps out the stream, guys. Let's see. Dog, what are you doing? Stop. Okay. Oh, hey, Saul. Hi, Mike. Is it a good entry point for SHIB? Thank you. I wouldn't buy right now since it's kind of breaking out. Like, if you wanted to take a small piece and try to do a little bit of a scalp play, sure. Right now, if you look at the 4-hour on SHIB, the best time to buy would have been yesterday through all the chaos. Right? Now it's kind of pumping up, so it could easily just come back down. So, I mean, this is, if you're opening a position, it's going to be a very small position. Right? See, yesterday I was riding the 20 up here on the 2-hour chart. Riding, then pop off. I'd wait till it comes down a little bit more before entering. Right now, I mean, right now you could make money if you bought, but what would probably happen is it would go up a little bit higher, then come down, and then eventually go up. And so it really depends on if you want to buy now, hold through all that with the possibility of it coming back down harder, or if you just want to buy with the possibility of it just going straight up from here, or waiting for that little curve to kind of take you off later on. So that's where my mind is at the moment for SHIB, at least for buying it right now. If you're holding it, I'd still be holding it at this moment in time. And yowza, yeah, look at that. It's still pushing up here. What is it up to? volumes coming in. Let's see. Hey Juan, what do I think ABT Cosmos about Cosmos? Oh, I don't know what Cosmos is. Up 3%, kind of expensive at $35. Market cap is 7 billion. It looks okay. It looks like it reached all-time highs after all the good stuff that happened to it, April, May. I'd be taking a small position into this, nothing too drastic, because it's already come up so far. Normally I want something that hasn't really popped off all-time high yet, but still kind of moving, so that's be an okay play. I just want to put too much money down on it, but it seems fine to me. There we go. Meanwhile, watching Bitcoin on the 5-minute still continue to come down here. See, package portal token. I can take a quick peek at it if it's on here. Okay, there it goes. Sorry, my man. There's no information on here about the package portal token. It's unranked. The website. That's kind of cheesy. Has information though, so that's good. Yeah, but it's not on here, so I can't really give you any help. Sorry, my man. It's on TradingView by chance. There it is. It is on TradingView. This thing is bleeding out. Had a pump and it's been bleeding out, so this really isn't the time to be holding this, if you ask me. But yeah, this thing is still grinding down. If it, let's say, I'd have a short-term stop loss right now about 519, because this thing is still slowly grinding down, grinding down, grinding down. This thing has broken its uptrend a few times over, all the way back, or I guess you could say right here is where it finally broke the uptrend, and from there, yeah, it's just bleeding out. So I'd be very careful about this one. I would not be in at this point in time. Oh, SHIB takes a little bit of a dip. Let's go back to the 5. There we are. No, that's interesting. Ethereum is at 4,187 right now. Can you show us the resistance points? Sure. So we just had a breakout. First one we have to deal with is the all-time high, which is right here at let me move this. What is this? 4,372. There you go, right up here. Short term. Anything else I need to pay attention to here? No, nothing else really short term. It looks more like this: 4,372. Then from there we might have some Fibonacci levels. Okay, but that's more if we actually continue to break out here. As far as support levels, it's not going to be enough. Probably not. I would say somewhere around here, about 3,970. Held. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, somewhere right around there would be a nice level of support, but resistance is going to be $4,372 for the moment until we're able to break above that all-time high. It is pretty close, though. That's not the one I'm looking for. Okay, and Dogecoin's headed down a little bit more as well on the 4-hour, heading towards the 20 moving average. SHIB is SHIB is still blasting off here, cooling off a little bit though on the 5-minute, but that's fine. There we are. Let's see. Hey Ewok, hey Michael, do you think Sol will continue its huge price surge or slow off? I think it's going to continue it for the next few days, probably, as long as Bitcoin stays pretty stable here. This is the point though, if you're putting money into any of these altcoins right now, guys, you're taking small positions, not larger ones. You buy yesterday when everything was down and not looking so good, and you were waiting for Bitcoin to run into that 20-day moving average. And then if you would have lost some money if Bitcoin would have broken down below that, you're making some money with Bitcoin bouncing off right now. So this is much more of a short-term play here, because Bitcoin's gonna have to make a choice here pretty soon. Here's the 20-day moving average right here. We're getting closer and closer, and usually when we break down below this, it's not too pretty. So we're gonna wait a few days to see if it actually comes down or not. Hold on a second here. Stop. My dog is eating my slippers. But yeah, so right now it's bouncing off. We'll see how much further it has to go from here. Let me see on the 4 hour, nothing. On the 3 hour, what did we bounce off of here? 2 hour. Hey, on the 2 hour chart, we bounced right off of the 200 moving average there. That's where we ended up stopping. So yesterday, when everything was done, you had opportunities to buy around here, right? Anywhere around here, you could have been taking small nibble positions for a potential bounce. But if you're buying it up here, it's going to be a little bit more risky right now, because you're in the middle right here of Bitcoin. Think of this as almost like an RSI with this this channel, high RSI, low RSI. You kind of want to buy at these levels down here instead of trying to buy in the middle zone. There we go. Hey Elizabeth, how about Lucid? Is it a good day to sell it in Lucid Motors? Let's see, LCID, Lucid Group. It's popped off a little bit here. I mean, if you have some profits, yeah, you can definitely start scaling out right now. It is a nice day. It could come back down tomorrow. Let me take a quick peek here. Still overall on this channel, closed above this line every single day, even though it opened up one day low. Still fine. Yeah, I still think this is okay. Alright, hold on 1 second, guys. I gotta take my dog out before it poops. I can already hear him kind of like whining for it. I'll be right back. I'll put the screen back on Bitcoin and SHIB for you guys. But yeah, Lucid Motors, yeah, you can start scaling out. I wouldn't sell everything, but it's definitely okay to scale out. One more thing here, guys. Let me put SHIB back up here for temporarily. There you go, here. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Sorry about this, but, you know, I can't have my dog pooping. Alright, I'll be back, and let me, turn up the music. I'll turn up the music here. Alright, see you guys in just a few seconds. Sorry about that. Alright, okay, there we go, my voice back. Sorry about that, everybody. He went number 1 and number 2, so we're good to go. But, I gave him a treat, too, so I'm all set. That could have been bad if he went down here. Hey, Courtney. Hey, Mike. Hope you're doing well. How long does altcoin season last? It varies from season to season. I would say about 2 months is a good estimate right there, maybe even 3 months. And during that time, you're going to be following different coins, whether that means to be the stuff, the number 1 stuff on the first. Loki, stop. The first page on CoinMarketCap.com that has a lot of the stuff we know, like SHIB, DOGE, Matic, Ethereum, all that type of stuff, right? Excuse me. But what you're also going to be looking for is right now you're going to be looking at the most volatile stuff. What's been kind of churning up recently that's kind of newer. So you guys could go down here to coinmarketcap.com. You can go to stuff like let's just go to page 6 for some. This is in the $75 million market cap range, right? And you see over the last year to date, what's been moving up an okay amount that can go up even more. What the heck are you barking for? What are you barking for? Yeah, okay. He's all wild all of a sudden, so I gave him a piece of chicken. See anything else up right here? Yeah, Dago Finance could be something. Let's see how much did it cost actually? $8. Yeah, so. But yeah, you're gonna be looking for a lot of cheap plays that can make you some good money here, like Tiger King, but it's still moving up recently. Bitcoin, that one could be fine. And you're just gonna be looking for a lot of coins like that can move up. That can move up a good amount here. You won't be buying too much of them, but I'll say this: you'll be looking for a lot of coins that have the potential to go up like 1,000% or so within like a few months' time. That's a good way to say it. That kind of requires just a lot of observance in the social media market. Eventually, you're going to start seeing some YouTuber pump out a whole bunch of stuff. Don't be afraid to take a small position if a YouTuber is like really pumping something up. It's like a more prominent one. If they do that, you're most likely to make a little bit of money off of it. If you be able to, just make sure to sell it in the profit, right? Don't hold too long. Tesla stock is doing well today. Let me take a quick peek at it here. Yeah, I have my breakout plays I told you guys about a while ago. Tesla's definitely on that list here. It's still grinding up right now. I wish I would have taken some calls. I did not. It got upgraded today by a bank for like $1,200, something like that. And also we have that Hertz deal coming in to where Hertz is buying a whole bunch of Tesla cars. So a lot of crazy stuff happening for Tesla at the moment. And just think the original breakout fall of this was right. This was the original breakout point. Even came down afterwards, and then it eventually took off. So Tesla's doing really nice at the moment. Very, very nice. I mean, who knows where it's going to go? It's over $1,000 right now. All right, so eventually it's going to be time for Tesla puts, but we're going to wait for that one. If you go over here and we check out some of these, the flow, options flow, no, not the option summary, option flow. There you go. What you'll see is a lot. Let me go to premiums. Over 1 million calls bought, and you just see how much Tesla flow there is right now. Everybody's buying Tesla calls, Tesla calls. It's all Tesla calls, all millions of dollars. Like the lowest one, the highest one is $44 million. The lowest one is $13.13 million. Let me go to page 17, and it keeps on going. So the lowest is really one. But look at this, 17 pages of flow for Tesla. And we're talking premiums at $44 million. It's just completely crazy. And some of these are really in the money. Like these are some really crazy positions. And at the same time, like here, hold on a second here. How do I get to this at the moment? If you just go here to live option flow, you're still going to see Tesla's getting bought right now. Tesla. Not nearly as expensive up there, but Tesla. It's all like there's so much Tesla right now. Like day traders are just having a field. They're just going crazy with it. That's my point. Strike of 800 for Tesla. So you are seeing some puts over here as well, but yeah, it is pretty crazy. Some of the other plays we've been talking about, EIX is still breaking out. That's fine. Duke is coming down a little bit after its breakout. Oh, sorry, Cone. Cone is still hovering here after breaking out. I'm going to hold on to this through earnings. Redfin came back up here. Looks like it wants to break out, but we have to give it some time. CVS, it's down 3%, or excuse me, 3 cents. Not too much. It's still up from yesterday, which I like. Tesla's fine. ACM continuing on the breakout here, looking okay. AEE coming down, running into the 50-day moving average. I'm hoping we can see a breakout above that. And AYX is coming up a little bit here. So far, do I have this? Maybe I can show you guys. Let me go back over here to SHIB for now. 5. Do I have this available for you guys? Let me email something to myself. I'm gonna email myself a picture of my profits so far today from some of these plays, and that way you guys can see if I've been making, how much money I've been making off of them. No, nothing just yet. Okay, hold on. I'll give it another second here. Got it to me on my phone, but not here. Actually, there we go. Okay. And open this sucker up. So with the plays I gave you guys last week so far, oh, I should have put the percentages up here. Well, I'll do that. I'll do that later. But yeah, so far I'm up a little bit today. EIX is still performing well. It's in the money now. All these expire November 19th, except for I think CVS, which expires November 4th. Redfin's came back up a little bit today. Cone gave me maybe a little bit of money back today, but overall still losing money on AYX, Redfin, and Cone. And then Duke Energy lost some money today, and AE lost some money today, but still profitable. Open, it's still good. So profit overall for this week has been about, or for this batch has been about $5,622, and profit today has been most of that actually. So or almost half of it. But overall, yeah, so far so good. I'm going to, and I'll have some more plays out for you guys. Probably tomorrow, maybe Wednesday, as I see what's happening. I saw there was a lot of money moving into basic materials and energy, so there are some good plays in there. Consumer cyclical was a surprise one as well, so you might want to watch that sector as well when looking for plays. Let's see what's going on here. Hey Ryan, hey Mike, can you check out APH for me? I just got to put their expiring at 12. Let me see. Broke out their earnings October 27th, which is a couple days from now. Hold on a second. What are you eating? Okay, you eat your snack. Okay. Drag this out a little bit longer, or oh, this will be interesting. Okay, that's where we currently are at. Tap. Okay. So it is a little overextended here. Is it at all-time highs as well? Yeah, it is. Yeah, okay. So what you're betting on, I guess it's not gonna say gamble. What you're betting on right now is this is probably gonna come down here to a support level of about $77 or so. I'd look to see if it can come down here, and then I would start selling off. It's taking a couple days of breathing. That's fine. What's really the concern here is not the chart, because without the earnings, it could definitely come down even more. But for the moment, you just got to be very careful about the earnings report and hope that nothing bad is going to happen here. You want to make sure that they're going to do what you're hoping that something bad does happen during the earnings report, actually, since you're buying a put on it. Because right now the technical still say buy. What's the financials? They've been beating a little bit here. Last earnings, a little bit of move up. Earnings before that, down. Sideways, okay. Yeah, it looks fine to me right now, but you might want, if it comes down, continues to come down out here over the next few days, I would probably say you might want to scale out some of your position tomorrow unless you see something really bad happening when the earnings come out. Hey Raymond, man, hope you're having a very, very good afternoon. So far for me, it's almost afternoon. It's 11:30 in the morning for me. How do you feel about Plan B's Twitter Bitcoin predictions? I don't follow Plan B. I have no idea who they are. I'm assuming they're Twitter Bitcoin predictions. I have no idea what they said. But hopefully they're correct about it. Hey Prince, Bybit is not available in the United States now. I recommend getting Bidget. I have a link down for it below. That one's nice. There's also KuCoin, and there's also Binance US if you want to try Binance as well. But Binance US is not nearly as good as Binance. Hey, Peter, good to see you as well. Hey, Adam, thoughts on CEI? Let me see. Camber Energy. I mean, it looks like it's trying to do a little bit of holding above the 50-day moving average, especially the 20 or the 200 4-hour. 3-hour. What's it trying to hold over exactly? I mean, you could try to buy some of this for a hold for the next few days, but I would say there's way better plays after than this at this point in time. I wouldn't put more than $100 on something like this for Camber Energy for that type of play. But you know, it could definitely go up a little bit further, but yeah, it wouldn't be worth my money at this point. Here's Dogecoin on the 4-hour. Let me go up to, so hopefully this is going to be able to keep on grinding up here. But short term, you are seeing some good movement from SHIB here. There we go. It's cooling off a little bit longer than you would think right now. Hey, the Artful Dozier. Hey, Iron Mike. Hey, man. I hope you're having a very, very good afternoon. Or good evening, wherever you are. Let's see. How do I not know who Plan B? I don't really spend too much time on social media besides work. Yeah. I really don't spend too much time on social media. It sounds like Twitter. I don't really care for Twitter at all. So, yeah, that's just me. But yeah, I'll look into them eventually. Let's see. Hey, Adam, appreciate you, brother. Oh, no worries, my man. Happy to help you out. Yeah, be careful with that one. It kind of had its pop. It could definitely bleed downhill, but more as shorts try to take it over. And SHIB's going to take a little bit of a break right now. It looks like as well. It looks like SHIB's coming down here. Let's see. He's like a legend. Oh, good for him. I just have no idea who he is. No idea who he is. Let me take a quick little peek over here. There's also Link pumping up right now. I want to see how that. I hate charts that look like this. It's so glitchy. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, we're just seeing a lot of stuff cool off at the moment. Anything else? FTM? FTM still looks okay. Sol still looks okay. Coming down a little bit though too. Anything else? And number one. What's making the most moves today? Oh, Near is making a big move here as well, and Curved DAO token, huh? Oh, also Secret's making a move here. 1,000 SHIB, yeah, we talked about SHIB already. Let me talk about Near very fast. This is the 1-hour chart. On the 5, okay, on the 5 it slowed down a little bit here. On the 15, it's whoosh. This has actually been a pretty big move. So it looks like a lot of these coins are taking short-term breathers here, so we'll be able to see some good profit here maybe a little bit later. Make this move right here. Anything else? Let's see. Here, Alpha Dojo, last 4 months his predictions have been spot on, but then yeah, then I would say probably he has a good chance of being right again. Let's see. Hey, Robbie. Mike, how do you feel about buying stocks right now since the Dow's at all-time high? I've been just holding my long positions. So as far as stocks, I still think it's fine to buy some stocks and do some short-term playing around here, like swing trades. I would say it's not the right time to be opening long positions, but if short-term plays, yeah, you can still make some good money there. As far as options are concerned, you're going to be much more aware of what's going on in the market, so you're going to be checking out your options a lot more than normal. That's why I've been showing you guys the pictures of my stuff here. Normally, you know, in a pretty easy bull market in the YouTube world, I can just take the file thing off to the side. All I want to show you guys is the pictures anyway. Go here. Here you go. That's what I've been showing you guys. This is what I had yesterday. And you see EIX was up a total of $1,800. AEE was up $1,600, whatnot. Redfin was down, AYX was down, and Phone was down. And I think, yeah, and there we go here to this other one. If I can, how do you do this? Fine, I'll go to the next one. And then you see today, I still have some that are down, but some are kind of rebounding here a little bit for me. But overall, the trade is still fine. So there's tons of money to be made here, but you have to be very specific. And by very specific, I mean, I'll make a YouTube video about this, and I'll put it on my other YouTube channel that's more of like the published video type of stuff. You have to go over here and look at what sectors are gaining. Like right now, it's basic materials and energy. So let me, basic materials here. And then what you do is take a quick little peek and you see what's going on with basic materials. Why is the possibility of breaking out here? Because if there's still money being poured into it, I got to take a quick peek at it. And you can just quickly go to overview, go to change. What's moving the most today? HOODI, Phil, PHLL, PLL, excuse me, NACD, Northern Dynasty. This is a penny stock that people trade a lot. Anything else here? SLI could have a nice little breakout here if it has options available. So what you would do is you do that breakout I gave you guys a while ago, and then from here you go to the sector you want to. So maybe instead of basic materials, you go to consumer cyclical, was number 3 I think on that list, and so you can see what's moving. Change. Then you go to charts and you see what's Tesla's going up. We know that one. That's already on the watch list. Etsy's going up here. Crocs footwear is up. OTSK, this one could have a nice breakout here pretty soon. Actually, did have a breakout. Peloton could be looking to break out again over the next few days. So yeah, there's some good money to be made right now if you're actually in the consumer cyclical sector. So what I would do is I'd go over here, look at the top 3, find out what looks like it could be a good buy, and then you already know there's money being moved in there. Looks like the only thing you want to be careful of right now is consumer services. Healthcare is still okay. Looks like healthcare money has been pulled back a little bit, but not taken out. Anything else? Technology, fine. Industrials, you might want to take a little peek into that one as well. But that you have to be very, very specific because you have to be able to follow where the money's moving in there. And then once you do that, you can go and look up some option flow data if you want to. Right now, this is most of the money in the market today is like all it's all Tesla, triple Q. I mean, it's all Tesla. Yeah, there's so much flow for Tesla right now. A lot of Tesla calls are being sold at the moment. A lot being bought right now. So there's a lot of trades off. So there's like people just trading with large amounts of capital at the moment. Yeah, this is like here. Hold on. Options dashboard. Yeah, look at this. The flow. It's all Tesla. Like this is supposed to have a box of a whole bunch of different stuff in it, and you're seeing how it's all just being pushed over to the side right now because Tesla is the monster of the day. Highest call volume change list, $494 million. Compared to Snap having 88 million, PBR having 59. And you see the highest put volume as well. So people are trading this left and right and having a lot of fun with it. Tesla, yeah. It's making everything else look pretty sad. Anything else here? PBR could be a good play here. Largest flow. Yeah, and you see Tesla up here. Tesla. Then we come down to Amazon and some of the other stuff here, so. Consumer cyclical flow so far to this week. Auto manufacturing, logging, exchange traded funds. So that's where you could probably look to put some money in there. And then you see consumer cyclical, and basic materials. Okay. There are some cheap ones in here too for you guys. All right, but yeah, I'll go back to crypto now. But yeah, there's going to be tons of opportunities still at this moment with Dow hitting all-time highs. And remember, even when we're at the all-time highs, you can still buy puts and whatnot. But I'm still holding my longs. I'm waiting to see what happens there. I've been sitting on a lot of cash in the market for quite a bit of time though, ever since we started slowing down. So that cash is still like in cash form. I haven't really been buying too many stocks with it lately. What I'm doing right now is I'm taking smaller positions in the options market just to kind of make sure I'm making money so I can live, right? Which is why I have, I don't know, what was it? So far, in the last, 3 days, I'm about $5,600. And I could be down a lot, actually, from Redfin and Cone, but they've been both doing fine. So the EIX, as long as the EIX continues to do well for me in the CVS, I'll be happy with it. But so far, I think CVS is actually down right now. Actually, it's UNCH. So it's UNCH in it, but you can see I bought it down here, and so far it's still doing fine. Anything else I need to pay attention to? EIX is right here, coming back down a little bit. But this is what it looks like, so But again, these calls, guys, don't expire until November 19th. EIX is already in the money, so I'm gonna let some of these ride on for a little bit longer to see what gains they can give me. Let's see, back over here. What's more exciting? Yeah, let's go back up here. That's fine. Hey Wojak, I decided to get a January 2022 80 call on Snap. I only got one contract to see what happens. I mean, Snapchat can definitely come back up here. It just had some bad results during the last earnings report, but I guess it's just kind of getting harder and harder for them to use targeted ads, which is like a very difficult thing to do. Apple is making it very hard for advertisers to get your information, which I actually like. But these corporations are not going to like, because it means it's harder for them to show you exactly the ad that would have the best chance of you spending money on it, right? Hey Liam, just went long on 80 to see if I can break out of a symmetrical triangle on the daily chart. Kind of risky though, since it's on the bottom trend line. I mean, yeah, but that means you at least have somewhat of a short-term stop limit to protect yourself. Because if Bitcoin's able to hold at these levels, I could definitely see 88 having a nice little run up here pretty soon. Especially with the moving averages, right, the way they are. Got EX and CVS calls yesterday, Michael. I'll ride the train with you. LOL. Also Roblox call. Ooh, I haven't seen how Roblox has been doing for a while. But yeah, hopefully they continue to go up here. I want CVS to do well over the next few weeks, just because, like, it doesn't expire until, when does my CVS call expire? Next Thursday, I think. I don't know if the market's open next Friday. Maybe it is, but yeah. So I got another week to hold on to it. So I'm pretty excited for those CVS calls and the EIX call. Dude, what are you doing? Calm down, man. He's like super aggressive today. Let's see. Hey, Lordy Dub, should I wait until SHIB goes to a low amount to get in? What's your best buy thought? I mean, I'd wait for SHIB to really die back down. Like right now, guys, like when you buy SHIB and you find these entry positions, look at where we are on the chart. This isn't the time to be buying. It's a nice breakout, though. You could be buying for a short-term play right here, but if you're looking to hold for more than a day, you got to be very careful about this. The best time to buy would have been, let's go to the 2-hour chart. This is Elon Musk. He didn't own any SHIB. It drove the price down. That's when you had to buy down here. Right now, you're buying up closer to these high levels. You can. It's just incredibly risky thing to do. So I'd be careful with SHIB. I'd be looking for something that hasn't really popped off too much yet. You can put some money on here and let it kind of go up a little bit more, but it really depends on how much further you want SHIB to go up here. Like it can go up another 40%, maybe something like that. But man, be careful with SHIB right now, guys, as far as looking to just buy in it for more money. Because again, this is you taking the scraps off of all the stuff that's been happening over the last few days. Remember, there was opportunities to buy SHIB here. This is the trend line, Right now, we have a little bit of pop, but yeah, be careful of it. It's the FOMO levels. I guess that's the better way to say it. It's that FOMO levels. No, there, go back to the 5. Helium Holy Smokes, Tesla over 1K. I know, right? Remember, Tesla already did a split too. Tesla's market cap right now is a complete. Let's see what the official market cap is. Market cap of 876 billion right now. I don't know how much that is, but does that mean Elon's the richest man in the world again? I have no idea. Yeah, we'll look it up later on. Okay, that's fine. Hey, Robbie, I was thinking of possible call options on NOG since gas and oil's been doing so well, but still hesitant. If I do, I'd probably do 1 or 2 contracts. Probably a smart idea right now. Let's see. Northern Oil and Gas, $25. It does have earnings coming up pretty soon. What's the last quarter 3 earnings that we saw? Last one, it was a pretty good earnings report. Moving up even more now. It's not bad. You'd be looking for a hold above the 20-day moving average. That would be your stop loss right now. And if you did, I would only do a little bit of calls here. Let me take a quick peek and see options. Oops, option flow, not options dashboard. And how do you? I'm not used to using this on the Woody call. No. Okay, never mind. I can't do that. I forgot how to. I don't know how to search on this one just yet. Well, at least not on the phone. Yeah. But I would look at some flow to make double check that one. But yeah, it's okay for now. But I would definitely be using the 20-day moving average as your support level and your stop loss level. Hold up, dog. What are you doing? Stop doing that. You're being really noisy. Let's see. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Hold on. Dude, stop. Get out. Get out. Get out. Come on. Okay, there you go. He has a bag. Oh, the one of the loudest things ever. Hey Ryan, APH slipped a little since you looked at the chart for me. Can you look at it again so just more? Oh geez. Well, I'm glad they're making some good money on it though. Let's see. See. Hey, yeah, go look on ADA. I have a small position ADA as well right now, so I'm hoping it does something similar. But much more of like a 2-week hold. Hey Casey. I mean, you could buy some SHIB if you want to. Again, this is at very high levels. It can go up even further. I recommend buying stocks low and buying them higher. If you want to buy them high and sell them higher, you can do that. It's just a little bit more risky, and you just have to really watch. You have to watch them quite a bit more. You can still do it, but you know it's just a very risky time to be buying SHIB at the moment. Normally, when you buy a coin, you want to buy it somewhere down here when people are kind of like, oh, they're not too happy about it, and then once it starts going up, you're not chasing it. You've already bought it at a low price. That way, you can be looking for profits somewhere around. What is that now? Like 8% profits for the last few hours. But if you try to buy on the breakout itself, then you're only going to be looking at stuff like 3-4% profits, which is okay. But you normally want to be buying when everybody else is panicking. Everybody was panicking yesterday when Elon Musk said something about SHIB. Panic, panic, panic. If you took that advantage to buy off of something that was doing pretty well so far, right, you'd be much happier. You can, you know, just be very careful. I normally don't recommend people buying at these FOMO levels on a coin. Go back to auto. There we go. Hey, Legrasso, one. Crypto. So hitting all-time highs, I'm assuming here. Yeah, all-time highs looking okay. I would not be buying this. I'd be just holding this at the moment. It is on breaking out right now. Anything else here? Far from all the moving averages. Dude, stop biting stuff. Hey. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Yeah, my dog's not behaving today. I think he wants attention. Yeah, I'd only be holding Harmony right now. Right now, I would not be adding to my position, but so far it still seems like something you could definitely be looking to hold at the moment. If you guys did want to buy in here, I would have a very tight stop loss, somewhere around here at like 31 cents, 32 cents. If you guys did want to hop in here, but otherwise I'd just be holding my position for now. But yeah, it's going to keep on going to all-time highs here. Looks good overall. My dog's going crazy today. Ooh, that's strong coffee. Okay. Let's see. Hey Neil, Hood's earnings data today. Should I throw 1,000 in it? If you want to. I mean, That's a fundamental play. That's not a technical play. For as far as what Hood looks like right now, I mean, it is breaking down below the channel, so normally you'd be shorting it right about now. Yeah, it's really up to you at this point. You could definitely put it in there. Just think about it. You're pulling the slot machine down, so it's pretty much a gamble at this point. So, going by the technicals, you want to be shorting this at the moment or buying puts. But the heavy risk thing right here is we do have earnings coming up, and I have no idea what the earnings are going to be. Let's see. Yeah, technical say sell. We know that, but yeah, I'd be careful with it. I would just say I'd be very careful with this type of play right now. If you're tossing money in there, it's the same as going to the casino and putting it all on black or something, right? There you go. Hey, Hiram, I think Dot's fine. Let's see. Hey, Tarek, welcome to the Ruby Love, my man. Oh, excuse me, yeah. Welcome to the Ruby Love, my man. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to let me know. Be becoming a member, any of your questions get answered, and they get answered like with preferential treatment, if that makes sense. So, what do you call? Hopefully, you know, if you have any questions, let me know. Yeah, my dog is going crazy. I wonder what's wrong with him. Let's see. But yeah, Hiram, Dot. See, it's still doing fine. Kind of the same similar stuff what we just talked about as far as Harmony. I would only be holding it. I would not be buying right now. The opportunity to buy was over the last few hours. Right now, you know, you're just looking to hold on to it. This is the 4-hour chart, right? Let's see, what did we have here? Tap, tap, tap. The breakout happened, what? Yeah, a few hours ago. Then it came up. So you'd want to buy on this breakout, or what was right here? There was a breakout here also. There was a fake breakout here that didn't work out though. So, you know, you can definitely try to how do I say it? You know, join the ride, so to speak. But the best time to buy is already past as far as Dot's concerned. Okay, there we go. Back over here. There we go. I made some money on DWAC Friday, but got in late and missed the huge gains. That's okay. People, you know, at least you made some money out of DWAC. Let me see. DWAC, down 2% today. Oh, see, it had a beautiful trading during the pre-market, though. That somebody wanted this sucker to go up. But when the market opened up, look at that. Yeah. Look at the fact of the 4-hour. Yeah, it's still curling down here a little bit. Hopefully it's able to do a little bit more of a dip than a rip type of effect. That could be a good play for this one. And what was the other one? Somebody asked me about another play last week, and I told you guys just to be very careful with it. What was it? Oh, fun. Yeah, fun. Because I thought this play is a little dangerous, so I wanted just to make sure that you guys were careful with it. Looks like so far, let me go to the 5-hour. So far, yeah, oh, yeah, so far I did not have a good day here. So far, it did not have a good day. It's down about 14% so far since open. So be careful with this fun one as well. So, let's see. Else. And she may be starting a little process of cooling off now. Might be a few coins doing that. Let's see, here's Ethereum on the 5-minute though. Ethereum is still making some decent moves as well. Hey Wojcik, I enjoy blackjack with a lot of friends. Oh Jesus, yeah. I wonder. Yeah, I haven't played blackjack in a hot minute. Last time I played blackjack was on Red Dead Redemption. Hey, Britt. Oh, no. What do you call it? No, he's just being a little more hassle. He's not like having a medical condition or anything like that. He just, and I don't mean aggressive. I mean like, how do I say it? He wants to play a lot right now. And he's trying to find something to do. It's because he's teething and he's like biting everything in sight. But yeah, he's doing fine. I sold all but one share of DWAC. Yeah, let it ride. I mean, worst things worse, it goes down, you know, to like $50 or something like that, and you lose some money. But I could see that, you know, it could solve a nice little pump here in the next few days. But yeah, just one. Don't put too much more than that then. Hey JD, ADA is doing fine right now. I'm hoping that it has a nice little pop here pretty soon as it's testing out its trend line now. Let's see. XRP, yeah, you only get one, my man. Don't try to like put a whole bunch down there. On the daily, XRP is still grinding sideways here. A little bit of a downtrend. If you're looking for an opportunity to buy XRP, it's going to be at this breakout here. This is a day chart, so a few more days now. But right now it seems like an okay time to start adding a position here on XRP. Just using this trend line here though as your stop loss. Or if you want to, you can use the 50-day moving average as your stop loss. That'd be fine as well. On the 4-hour, you can use the 200 as your stop loss if you want to be a little bit safer and not wait for it to possibly break down below this trend line here, okay? So right now XRP looks fine to me. You're going to be looking for this next stage breakout so I can continue this grind up and up and higher and higher and higher. If it falls below this we got to get a little bit concerned for a lot of these coins happening right now, right? Let's see. Oh man, bro. He's literally took my dress shoe out to try to chew on it. That's a no, man. That's a no. We'll go play outside in a little bit, okay? Then you can get all of your pent out energy. Okay. Hey. Calm down. Ah, there we go. Hey, Wojak, Red Dead series is great. Oh, I love playing those games a lot. Hey, Peter, what do you think about BTT chain block on 1031? I think it's going to give it a short-term boost. I'm pretty excited for it, but I don't think it's going to do anything like crazy for the actual price of BitTorrent. I think it's just one more stepping stone to making it great down the road, not necessarily something that's going to make it go parabolic right now. Unless they have some really great news on the side of it that's coming at the same time, then that could do something. But for right now, I still think it's just going to cause a little ripple in the actual price, and then it's going to keep on chugging along and doing its own thing until alt season kicks up here. But remember, I have quite a bit of BitTorrent right now. I have about 8 million BitTorrent at the moment at a price of about 0.002, all the way kind of down here. Not the bottom because it went down below that, but right around here, 0.002. So I'm waiting to see what it goes for at the moment. I didn't sell up here. I'm looking to hold on to this for quite a bit of time, so like multiple years. But I will sell it up if we like go to all-time highs again and we're in altcoin season. I will sell some at the very top, so because whenever we come back down, I'll load up right back there and get even more coins for another play. You know, a few months down the line on that one. Look over here. There we go. There we go, right there. That's fine. Hey, no worries, Casey. Happy to help you out. I know I'm not too much of a hyper YouTuber, but we try to get some work done here and kind of grind some stuff out. Hey, Kyle. As far as Sol's concerned, I think it's fine. I wouldn't be buying right now, but it definitely looks okay at the moment. Here's the 4-hour. Broke out a few days ago over here, October 20th. We talked about this. That was the proper time to be buying this. So right now, you're starting to take your profits, or you're starting to do a little bit of scalping. What you have right now, though, is something more like that. That's fine for now. So this can grind sideways for a little bit. It could even come back down here to 206, 205 levels. Okay. Technically, it can come all the way back down to 200, but I don't think it's going to come screaming back down like this. So, not the time to be buying it, but definitely scaling out of your position, selling your position if you were over here. Let it kind of rest back down, and then look for another buying opportunity on this trend line. Now, this is a 4-hour. Let me go to the 2-hour. I want to make sure this line is proper. Yeah, so when it comes back down here to 208, 206, 205 levels, I'd say that you could take another bite of this. Another bite of a Sol going forward. But yeah, it looks fine for now. Nothing really negative about it except for that, kind of reach this peak. It'll probably come back down a little bit more. Probably down here to the 20 or the 50 moving averages on the 2-hour. On the daily, yeah, on the daily. Yeah. But yeah, we're in a pretty aggressive trend, upwards trend. Eventually, it'll come back down over here. But there's still some money left to be made over there. There we go. Hey, Peter, thanks for the super chat, man. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very, very much, man. Hey Nita, will Shiba be worth a penny? No, they would have to get rid of a large portion of their coins in order to do that. Yeah, so I mean, just with pure market cap, no. No. Let's see. I think Doge EGF is about to go parabolic. What is Doge what is Doge GF? I think you're just talking about Doge. Not sure. Financial advice. Yeah, well, don't say it's. Yeah, best thing you could ever say is it's not financial advice. But what do you call it? You know, I think Doge is ready for a pop here above 30 cents. That's true. That's what I've been going with so far for this week or next week. I think Doge is due for a nice little pop. Let's see. Yeah, no worries, Kyle. Let's see. Hey, Casey, just make sure when they're going up, you're able to take some of your profits off, and don't wait for them to come back down before you start selling. As long as you're making profits, you can, you know, hold on to them, but every once in a while, take some of the money off of the trade. That way, you're locking in those gains. Because until they're realized gains, you know, it's all just a number. So just make sure you're taking realized gains out of the equation, or you know, you're making money off of those gains. Let me see. Yeah, it should be fine for now. Hey Chef, thoughts on Disney, Mike? The new movie Eternals comes out November 5th, and I got a call for 172. Disney's up a little bit today. That's good. And you have a call that expires November 5th. Okay. And earnings November 10th, so that's fine. It looks okay. What I'd be looking for is if over the next like 2-3 days, since you have a little bit more time to hold on to this, I'd be looking for this just to break out above the 20 right here, and I would start to scale out once it hits around 175, 176. If it hits 177, I'd be 100% out of the trade. This is where I would start scaling out of at the moment. So it'd be much more of a shorter term play. And whenever it actually hit up these levels, 174, 175, that's when I'd be out of it. I wouldn't hold on past that date. So I'd be waiting for a potential pop off above the 20-day moving average. Then I'd be selling off right after that occurs. And since it's November 5th, you should be fine. And 172, and it would be way in the money by then as well. So yeah, you'd be fine on it. Do I think Doge might come back down to 25 cents? Oh, that's always a possibility. It normally dies back down here. But, let's see. The low right now is about 24.97, somewhere around there. So, yeah, it could definitely come back down to 25 over the next few days. So far, it looks like it's been grinding up, though. So, it would have to break down out of the slow kind of grinding fashion here. But that's definitely a possibility. Let's see. What's looking at a 5 here? Yeah. Right now on the 5, it's still coming down after that nice little breakout. So, and 25 cents is right here. So it could definitely come back down to this level from here. Anything else here? Hey, Alan Time, how you doing, my man? I'm doing pretty well. Just, you know, busy with work and whatnot. Dealing with a puppy that's running all over the place today. Dude, stop. Hey, come on. Dude, stop. Hey, Loki. Stop. He keeps on taking my dress shoes. Regular shoes, yeah, I don't care too much. I'll spray him with some of that spray. But my dress shoes, I need him to stop doing that. Oh, those shoes are expensive. Let's see. Oki, is this a spot for or future trading? This is for spot trading. If you want to trade futures, you can, but we're not doing leverage right now. ADA seems to be a little slow. Hopefully it pumps during altcoin season. Yeah, I'm hoping the 88 pops here pretty soon. So what I'm looking at as far as 80 at the moment here, we're at the trend line right now. We're at a weak spot, unfortunately. It's been breaking down like the last few trend lines. Imagine each trend line was like right here, broke down, broke down, broke down. Probably gonna break. Well, who knows if we're gonna break down now. What I'm looking at right now as far as a short-term play here, Over the next few days with ADA, I want to see us break above the 20 right here, having an opportunity to go back up towards $2.26 to test out this 50 moving average here, and that brings us about 4% profit. But if we're able to break above this 50-day moving average here, that's where we have the opportunity to pop up to $2.50 plus and have a nice move up here, trying to start off another cup and handle of some sorts. Let's see. But yeah, this is a more risky play here. I'm just kind of holding and waiting to see what's going to happen with it right now. Go back over here. Oh no, that's good. There we go. Okay, that's fine. They like the leather. I know, right? Now he's on top of my bed and he's looking something. Oh, he's looking at his foot. Okay, that's fine. He's just he's grooming himself. Do you think we'll have a bullish or bearish winter coming up to end the year? I think it's more of a bullish winter personally, especially with Bitcoin just reaching all-time highs. I think we're going to have a pretty bullish winter going forward. Let's see. Hey Ryan, are puppies like toddlers annoyingly into everything? I know, right? Well, normally I keep my closet door closed, but I left it kind of cracked, and so now you can kind of see my. No, maybe you can't. But my closet door is open, and it's a walk-in, so I have all my shoes kind of on the back wall, and he's been trying to get at them. He's only grabbed one, and he stopped biting it. Now he's just biting onto a pair of pants that I have out on the floor. Let's see. Make him move. Okay. Anything else here, guys? Let me take a peek. There's this one as well. Okay, that's fine for now. And for this one. Okay, oh good. Alright, we should be okay here. I'm trying to see if there's anything actually good popping off right now, because I think most stuff is actually cooling off at the moment. As far as breakouts are concerned, what is this, Roblox? Oh, I guess it's not working. Okay, well, whatever. But yeah, there's a lot of flow for Tesla, guys. If you guys want to day trade, Tesla's it. Dude, what are you doing, my man? What are you doing? You gotta stop that. Let's see. Alright. Let me answer a couple more questions. I might head off here because I gotta take care of this dog. He's starting to annoy me. Hey crypto, I own a few $100s worth of Shiba, probably like $600 now. I put like 200 bucks into it a few months ago because it was kind of staying in this channel, and then I was waiting for it just to pop, and it's popping now. Hey Nick, Doge on the one day chart you said? 1 year Doge chart. Yeah, it looks fine for me right now. I mean, I remember, I think Dogecoin can break above 30 cents this week or next week. I think it's fine right now. It does look a little bit bullish going in here. Probably more on the weekly chart here. Look at the weeklies. I'm waiting for a nice little pop, but we'll have to wait and see how this kind of pans out. But Doge is something you want to be taking small positions into, like a couple bucks here, a couple bucks there, a couple bucks there, so you can get the best average. So when it does eventually pump up, then you'll be looking good no matter what time you buy, right? But overall, yeah, right now I think SHIB looks bullish. That's Dogecoin looks bullish, excuse me. Hey Holder, I'm 25% losses in Dogecoin. Is it worth holding on? It depends on how much more you're willing to lose in order to make some good money on it. If it was your plan to sell off at 20% loss or 5% loss, then yeah, for all, you feel free to sell. You have to make sure when you buy a coin, you have to make sure that you know what your stop loss is. So if it falls down, what price are you going to sell it off at? That way you're not holding a bag. When you're down 25%, you're holding a bag. The only reason I would say the only difference the only example where that might not be true is if you're trading with leverage or if you're trading options, because then you go down 25% all the time, right? Hey, dude, stop, blah blah blah, stop, yeah, stop. But yeah, you got to make sure you have a stop loss in effect when you're actually trading. Otherwise, you're going to lose so much money. It's not even going to be funny. So, it's really up to you. It's really up to you at this moment. Let's see. Hey, crypto. I'll be back tonight. I'll be back tonight later on about 7 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm gonna stay streaming with you guys now. It's just freaking a pain to watch this puppy because, like right now, he's literally trying to eat through my not Ethereum cables, Ethernet cable, and so I'm like playing with him and making sure that he's like chill. Like, come here, little boy. Come here. And making sure he's all good to go. Because he's being annoying as can be. Yeah, I know. So he's being extremely annoying because he wants to play, but he knows that I have to work so he can get his expensive freaking dog food that he gets. Yeah. Stop biting my wires. I hate going to buy new wires and technology stuff. Because usually whenever I go to Best Buy to buy something, I will always end up spending more there than what I tend to. Because I see something that looks cool, right? And it looks like right now, guys, SHIB is taking a little bit of a breather. Link is going to take a little bit of a breather here, too. What else do we have here? I know you want to play. FTM. FTM looks okay right now. It's coming a little back down a little bit, but overall it's still doing okay. Dude, hey. What is with you? Let's see. You about to go in the kennel, so you better stop. Dude, I have no food for you. He wants me to keep petting him, but I only have like 2 hands. Let's see. Anything else? Soul's bouncing off the 50 at the moment. That's not too bad. All right, there we go. Hey Fitz, you can buy that stuff for puppies that make stuff taste bad. Oh, I do. I have it right here. He still bites it though. He still bites it. But I just gotta play with him. That's my thing. I played with him a little bit this morning, but apparently it wasn't enough. Usually I try to play with him before the stream, so he's kind of tuck it out. Normally he's napping during the streams, but right now he's just like he's biting through everything. See, he's biting on this little thing, a toy. Don't know what it is, but one of my friends got it for him. There you go. Have fun with that. There we are. Let's see. Hey, everyone, you get 2 puppies. I think 2 puppies would have been a lot easier, honestly, because I would have been able to let them play with each other over time, and they would have just had a blast, you know, going out in the backyard and whatnot. And I'm actually about to build a fence here pretty soon, so I can just let him out. Like when I'm streaming, I can have all my doors open outside, and he can just go inside and outside to play as much as he wants to. The only thing is, I live kind of by the woods, and there's like coyotes out there, and like coyotes will come up to the fence, so I want to make sure that there's not going to be like a coyote that like harasses him or anything. They can't get onto the property, but they can still be on the other side of the fence, if that makes sense. Let's see. ATA technical analysis. Let me take a quick peek at it. I'm assuming you're talking about crypto here. You could start accumulating a position on this one. It's slowly grinding back up here as far as ATA is concerned, right? So yeah, you can definitely be taking a small position here using the trend line here as your stop loss. Using a stop loss of probably like $1. Yeah, I would actually use probably $1 as a good stop loss here. So you're risking about 5% to make about 33% over the next couple weeks. That's not a bad play right there. Not a bad play at all. Right here again. Hopefully, I'm waiting for SHIB to see if it'll finally make a move back up here, but it looks like it's kind of coming down a little bit now. There we are. Let's see. Why is Doge dipping and everything else pumping? It's because Doge popped off yesterday, and what normally happens with Dogecoin is Dogecoin pops, then comes back down slowly, then it pops again, then it comes back down slowly. And what we're hoping for is it continues to have higher lows, like you're walking upstairs with those pops coming back down, but it's not coming back down as much as it was last time. So what you're seeing right now is Doge popped up yesterday, so had a pretty good day. The way the day candles worked out is when it closed, Doge was at towards its peak, and now that it's coming back down to breathe, it looks like Dogecoin has come down a lot. But if you just take a peek at the Doge chart here, let's go to the 4-hour one, I guess. You're seeing that we had a Dogecoin pop, and now the daily candle closed right here, and now it's coming back down since then. And it's kind of the similar, like if you look at Dogecoin's chart right here, this is a 4-hour, curled back up in the last like day or so. Ethereum curled back up over the last day or so. Matic, so it's still following everything that's happening right now. ADA came back up over the last few hours. Again, this is 4 hours, so They're all kind of following the same thing. It just depends on when they actually closed, right? Except for it looks like Doge made a little bit more of a move than these, and so when it's coming back down, it's breathing. It's just breathing. But it's going to happen a lot. Like, get used to it with Dogecoin. Spike down. Spike, like, that's all it does. And it likes to make some big moves like that. Big move here, came all the way back down. Big move here, came all the way back down. That's what Dogecoin likes to do. It's how you have to play it. It's a pretty simple, it's a pretty easy way to short and make some good gains shorting Dogecoin, actually. So, but yeah. So, but that's up to you guys. But that's why it's down. If you're wondering that, that's why it's down. So it's not like overall it's down compared to everything else. It's just when the candles hit, it was in the middle of its spike, or middle of its push. Let's see. I used to get my dog those cow hooves. They smell gross, but it's great for them and keeps them busy for a couple hours sometimes. Yeah, normally he keeps himself busy, like by eating all the toys I get him. But dude, hey, no. He just really wants to get into dress shoes today or something. Let's see. Hey, Brett, Doge could revisit 24 cents before it goes up. Just hope it doesn't revisit and starts breakout sooner than the 24.5 cents. Yeah, I'm hoping it can continue to grind up above that. If it breaks down below that, that's not going to be a good sign for Dogecoin at all. Let's see. Hey, Morgoth, hope all is well. Gert is looking nicely today. Do you think FTM will get to the 3 soon? FTM. I'm guessing you're talking about a crypto here. Bitfinex maybe. Let's see. 3. Yeah, this could definitely hit 3 in the next few hours or so. I mean, even sooner than that. It's kind of slowly grinding up here. That's the 5. Here's the 15-minute chart. Yeah, this one looks okay. I would probably come back down a little bit more, but this is setting up for another breakout here. And you do see a lot of volume coming in here every now and again on the 15. So, yeah, it looks okay. I would say you kind of want this to have more volume, but maybe it's just the chart I'm using. Maybe Gemini. He looks a little bit better. There we are. Yeah, okay. So this looks like a good, decent play. This would be a short day trade here if you're buying it at these levels, though. It's not a swing trade. It's a short-term day trade where you're going to be holding for like less than 24 hours. Loki, stop doing stupid stuff. Let's see. He's pointing his head behind my desk, and I feel like he's about to get us stuck there. Hey, Oki, is this a good time to buy Doge? It's a good time to start accumulating a small position. So you're not going to be putting like $1,000 down on Doge. You're going to be putting like $50 down today, $50 down tomorrow, $50 down the next day, and if using that support level as your stop loss. So if it falls down below that one, you're not risking a whole bunch of money. So you're using this trend line right here as your support level. So you could wait for this to come back down a little bit more before actually even buying some Dogecoin at this moment in time. Especially since you have the 20-day moving average here coming up as somewhat of a level of support. Every time it's dipped below it, it's actually always come back up to close above this 20-day. So that could be a good sign for us going forward for Doge, at least for the next week or so. Dude. Yeah, I think I'm going to put him in this kennel here pretty soon. Oh, let's see. Hey, on time, no recommendations for breakouts so far. I haven't looked at anything just yet. If you want to do some of that research on your own, I would look at basic materials, energy, and consumer cyclical. Then bring it up with the scanner that I showed you guys before. Yeah, he's going in the kennel. Hold on, guys. And then from there, look for the breakouts. And then I would add small positions that expire probably mid-November by now, and those would be decent plays. But make sure you go by sector. So hold on one second here, guys. I'm just gonna put my dog on the kennel because he cannot stop being bad right now. And I'll turn up the music here very fast. All right, see you guys in just a second. There we are. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm back, everybody. It was a real fast thing. Let's see. See. Hey Ryan, I wonder how many people were crushed by Doge selling off from its all-time high. Probably a lot. And remember, guys, if when we do go to altcoin season again and everything's really blasting above, whether it's Doge, SHIB, 88, Ethereum, BitTorrent, whatever, make sure that when you guys are putting these positions into order. Sorry, guys, allergies all of a sudden. Make sure that you guys have a stop loss. That stop loss could be something a little bit more aggressive. That stop loss could be, or less aggressive. It could be something like 25%, 50%. But make sure no matter what happens, you guys have a stop loss on your guys' plays to make sure that you are not holding a massive bag at the end of the day. Because after you sell, and hopefully you guys are going to make some profits on altcoin season, after you guys sell and make you profits, don't feel the need to keep on going in and out unless it's for small positions and doing day trading. It'll save you so much more time. And on top of that, when the market does eventually come back down and crash again, you're going to have a lot of capital to start buying up at those levels, so you could be protected when it comes, and you can be making much more money when it comes back up, over like another period of like months to years possibly. Let's see. Hey Tarek, hi Mike, thank you for all you do, your help. I am new to crypto, been doing it for about 3 months. I did some great long hold investments and doing some small day trading. That's perfect, man. That's how you should be doing it. Long trading, investing for the long term when it comes to crypto is definitely the safest way to go. And practicing day trading and swing trading is going to make you a lot of money. Right now, I do swing trading for a living. That's how I make my money through crypto and stuff like that. But I also have a lot of long-term positions that I'm holding for years, though. Day trading every now and again, just for kind of fun, as I show you guys. My specialty happens to be the options markets. That's how I make money. Like so far today, I'm up about $2,000. I'm going to give these ones a little bit more time here, the Redfin, AYX, and AEE. But I'm hoping that these can make me some good money as well here pretty soon. Anything else? Yeah. But if you ever have any questions, don't hesitate to ask, my man. Just make sure that you're going to hear me say I like to sell before everybody else. So I like to sell and take my profits when everybody else is still like trying to push it up even higher. A good example of this is when Dogecoin was going up to all-time highs the first time. I sold half of my Dogecoin, like I bought it at 0.0024. I sold half of it at 50 cents, and it went up all the way to 75 cents. But currently it's like 26 cents or something like that. So I'm a very cautious trader. So you guys are going to learn that about me the longer you guys watch. Hey Kotos, have a happy birthday. Let's see. Hey Ninja, hey Mike, when do you think Bitcoin will take a correction next, like 30 to 40K again? Ooh, I don't think that's going to happen for a while. That's just me. Right now, we're still on a pretty bullish trend here. Going back down to 30,000 would mean we have to break down below this trend line right here. So that would have to happen closer to maybe end of December, maybe January, February time before we take a massive breakdown. But short term, I don't think that's going to happen. Like, going all the way down to 30,000, that's a pretty crazy thing to see happen at this moment in time. So right now, I'd probably say a few months at least before we see something like that crazy happen. Here. Hey Ryan, why does Bitcoin move so much by the hundreds or thousands but people get excited for Doge hitting 30 cents? Oh, it's percentage gains, right? We don't care about how much money something moves up, we care about the percentage of which it moves up, because that determines how much money you're going to make. If Bitcoin goes up $100, that's not going to make you much as far as return on your investment. But if Dogecoin goes up 4 cents, that's a massive return on your investment. It's about the percentage gains. So that's why people are always more excited about some of these smaller market cap stocks. Well, I guess Doge isn't smaller right now, but coins that are much cheaper, because just by them moving up just a few cents, the percentage gains are incredible. They're great. But that's why people are like that. Hey Tech, right now Sol is too high to be buying this kind of FOMO levels at the moment. I'd wait for it to come back down a little bit and set up a new pattern before you play that breakout. You buy the breakout, you let it ride for a little bit, and you make some money. And then you sell it once it's high, and then you wait for it to repeat. Right now, people are going to be starting to scale out of Sol. Maybe it goes a little bit higher, but they're going to be starting to scale out right now. And then over time, it's going to come back down, and then you got to wait for that process before making another play on it. Let's see. Hey Ninja, cool. I was thinking of to go into Bitcoin, the next big dip, like the one that happened in June, July, hopefully still January 2022. Yeah, well, it's better to even go through some of those altcoins as well. So try to find some altcoin plays, and those will be good during that big breakdown as well, because you're going to see altcoins crash a lot more than the Bitcoin will during Bitcoin's next major fall levels. Let's see. Hey, all the time. Oh, I probably didn't move the music down enough. Let me see. There you go. I can scroll it down a little bit. There you go. Should be fine. Let's see. What else right here? But yeah, that's a good idea. That's when I like to go heavy on a lot of my plays, right? That's when I personally like to go heavy. And then what I do is over time I like to sell some out of those positions. Let's see. Hello, and no worries. Yeah, no worries, Tarek. Yeah, take your time. And don't feel like you guys have to jump on any particular coin that's moving up right now. I always like to, it's okay to be patient and wait some of these plays out. You can definitely wait out Bitcoin. You can definitely wait out SHIB and Ethereum for them to come back down a little bit more for you guys to make a better play on them. Hey, Joe. What was your hey Joe Crawford? What was your stop loss on Sol though? Like when you bought it, what was the price that you wrote down that says if it goes down below this price, how much that's when I'm gonna sell. That's what I'd be saying right now. So you bought Sol at $217 somewhere up here. Yeah, it's really up to you. At the moment, let me go to the 15. Maybe that's a better example. Yeah, on the 15, you can see it's holding just above the 50 moving average on the 15-minute chart. So if it falls down below that one, you could sell. But it really goes back to that point, like what was the number that you had when you start opening this trade? What was the stop loss that you gave it? And if you want to know what I mean by that, go here, sheets. Order book. No, is this it? Order book. Here you go. So this is the one I made for you guys. This is just an example. But every time you make a trade, you have to put the ticker down here, the price you want to buy at, whether it's crypto, stock, whatever, your stop loss. And I don't know, it could be like 50. Who cares? Price target. Make this look a bit more realistic. 95, 90. Price spot 92, something like that. And so you're gonna have it look something like this, and scale out price. It would start off at like 98 or something. But yeah. So when you see stuff like this, you have to have all this organized before you make a trade. Otherwise, you're not keeping track of everything going on, which will make you lose money in the long run. So whatever price is your stop loss, that's when you have to determine the best time for you to sell. I would say you might want to use this 50 moving average here as a stop loss in case you want to, because you might lose even more money. Or what you can do if you believe in this, you could actually hedge it by doing a short if it does break down below the 50, and that may help you out a little bit as well. But right now, it just looks okay. Let me go to the 4 hour here. Could definitely come back down here to $200 before it gets any better. So just be prepared for that. Hey Biscuit, what are your personal requirements when entering a trade? Usually that Bitcoin is doing well overall, so if Bitcoin is going up, I like to play those types of things. And then I'm looking for an easy to call breakout with no moving averages, no major moving averages as a level of resistance there. When I see that, I'm pretty bullish on it. And then from there, once I'm when I'm looking for an exit my position, we can take SHIB here as an example. Right, so the right breakout play for SHIB was buying right here on the breakout once it broke out of the channel. Could have bought here, and I would have maybe held on, I'm looking at some awesome returns. What I would have done is I would have waited every single day. As long as it was green, I'm going to continue to hold it. As soon as I see right here that we're up towards these levels, I'd be like, okay, well, I can start to scale out probably right around here. So I would start to sell off 10% here, 10% here, 10% here, 10% here, and then I would let some of it ride back down, normally. And then I would try to buy some more over here, and then I'd let it go up even again on this breakout, right? Now, what I did for SHIB is I didn't buy on the breakout. I actually bought way back over here, held because it was the down times for Bitcoin. I was freaking out. I was like, yeah, I'll just put some money down. I'm holding. I sold my SHIB somewhere around here by this 30-40 level, and I bought back my SHIB somewhere down here at the 25-57 level. Not all the way at the bottom down here at like 23, but up here around 25. And then right now I'm kind of just waiting for it, and I'm watching it go off a little bit more. But I like to scale out of my positions, which means I don't want to sell everything right here or everything right here. I like to sell like 10% here, 10% here, 10% here, 10% here. And what I'm doing is I'm locking in my profits just in case we see something crazy where it comes all the way back down. I'm protected and I've locked in enough profit where no matter what happens, I'm walking away with a good amount of money. When the trade is done. There we go here. It dropped so fast it was below my stop by the time I submitted. Well, you need to find an exchange that has stop losses. Like, if you look down below, I have a bunch of exchanges that I could recommend. But like, there's stuff like Robinhood that doesn't have stop losses on crypto, so that's kind of a pain. The same thing happens with Webull and whatnot. I would say find an exchange that allows you to have a stop loss placed. It'll save you so much grief down the road, so you don't actually turn into a bag holder. But and if you don't have access to stop losses, that means you have to find a way to get alerts down. So if you have TradingView, all you got to do is if you're on the app or on the website, you right click it, and you can say add alert. So if SHIB crosses down below this value or above it, you can get notified on the app, a pop up, or send an email on a web hook URL. It'll do all that type of stuff for you. Or if you actually want to like what was the one you were talking about here? Hold on a second. Sol. So if you're looking at Sol right now in particular, what you would have wanted to do is go to the daily, on the 4-hour, 30-minute maybe. Yeah. You would have wanted to use this trend line right here as your stop loss. So right now it is falling down below that stop loss, so it might be 211, yeah. So, but if you bought it at 217 here, that means you bought it pretty recently. Another opportunity to sell would have been right here, yeah, and you can see that drastic downturn it took right there. So that would have been the right level. This is what you would have wanted to actually place your alert on. Add alert on trend line. And you would want it to be crossing down, and you can create, and you want to get notified on an app or pop up on the screen if it did happen, which is happening now. Oh no, which it did happen a while ago. But yeah, right now Sol doesn't look too pretty. It is breaking down here, so just be aware of that. On the daily though, it still looks okay. It's been going up for the past few days. It could easily just have a bad day right now. They'll continue to kind of grind back up. But the trend line you're looking at the moment is more of this one right here. So this one can say that we're going to continue to kind of grind up over time. Short term though, looks like we want to come down a little bit more. Yeah, but your stop loss wouldn't be that 215 level or that 210 level over here. The stop loss would be more of about $200 right now if you wanted to hold on a little bit longer. Let's see what's going on right here. There we go. Hey, like Jay, I don't think SHIB's gonna hit a half a penny by the end of the year now. Hey, E40 400. Where was that spreadsheet again? Oh, I didn't like I don't know how to share it to you guys, but it's just basically you just basically keep track of your information. So you do the ticker, the price you bought at, the price target, the stop loss, the scale out positions if you want to. You can have multiple ones if you want to add comments here. After the trade is done, you're going to show if you made a profit or a loss. wasn't on your watch list, I recommend having a watch list of 20 stocks. You can use stocks or crypto. You have 20 plays that you like to trade, only those 20 things, because you'll start to understand over time about how they trade. It'll just help you out a lot. And then you're going to see if it's on your watch list or not. Then you do a call or a put, if it was an option, or a short or a long if it's crypto. And then also, if it's a short or long on crypto, you can also tell them what was the, how do I say this, the leverage behind it. So you could say 25 long. It's like, so it's a long, but with 25x leverage going on. And then your reasoning for buying. I don't know why this isn't, what is this? Default 14. Let me just put this to 14 at least then. Okay. And then you're going to put the reasoning behind it. Was it a breakout? Was it a support bounce? What was going on? And then over time, you're going to be able to see what are your most profitable plays. So are they support bounces or are they breakout plays? Where are you making the most money? So as you're looking to make more and more plays, you're going to see that, hey, I make more money on breakout plays than I do with off of support bouncing plays, like bouncing off the trend line of moving averages. So what you may infer from that is maybe I need to put a little bit more capital down on some of these breakout plays, and I can increase my profits, not change anything else, just put a little bit more money on these plays, and then I should be okay. Or you could put a little bit less money on these support bounces, but usually I don't take away money from plays like that. So once you start getting your own information, your own data, you're collecting your own data, you can see how you can improve. And you do it over and over and over again, and you'll see what happened, what didn't happen, what was the mistake. And then you could also, so I have on mine, I don't think you guys will probably do this. You can have this extra one. I have this one on my notebook, they're not on my online one. So because I have my notebook right here. I just had breakfast at my desk, so I have a little plate here. But my notebook that I use for all my trading information is this little one right here. I have my pen right here. Every time I do something, I write it down. It's filled with a whole bunch of janky stuff that, like, just notes of what are my thoughts. Facebook. I was talking about Snap the other day. Like, should I open a position on that one for my retirement account? Things like that. And if you did something wrong, then what you have to make sure, or you can do wrong or right. I just have wrong because I like to critique myself. But then from there, you can correct and say, what did I do wrong? For instance, on my plays this week, overall, I'm up $2,000 today. Overall, I'm up like $5,000 since I opened up these positions. But I did make some mistakes here. Redfin, here's Redfin. I bought my calls right here. Right here. I thought it was going to break out, and it did not break out. It came back down before the end of the day, which was my mistake. Normally, I wait until the end of the day before buying. This one I just wanted to buy and get out of the way because I thought it was going to continue to go up. It did not, and because of that, I'm currently down $1,200 on Redfin. Okay, now overall, I'm still doing fine because of my other plays that I have, but this was a mistake that I made that I need to correct for next time, even though sometimes I'll still make the same mistake again. But I know that I'm making the mistake when I do it, which is a little bit different than making a mistake and not knowing you're doing it, if that makes sense. It's just something that I put in my calculations, and the reason why was because this is a long-term hold for November 19th, so I have a lot of time for this to actually make me some good money here. But yeah, but you get my point, right? And so far, these are both up a little bit here. AYX is down. I cooled off that position a little bit here. Redfin is down and Cone is down. I'm hoping Cone can make me some good money here eventually, though. So, you learn, you keep all the records down, but it's just ticker, price bot, price target, stop loss, scale out, profit loss, watch list, yes or no, call put, short long. You can put leverage there if you want to. Your reasoning for opening the position, and then if you did something wrong, you're going to type in what you did wrong there as well. And it can just be it could be a short sentence. It could be an abbreviation for something, held too long, HTL. I have that sometimes, and didn't hold long enough. Steve is a guy that likes to join this channel a lot. He's a member. He hasn't been holding on to some of his calls as long as he wants to, and he's been practicing with that. So there's just a whole bunch of stuff involved there. CVS is now profitable for now, which is nice. We've been talking about Tesla here. I don't own any Tesla, but I wish I did now. ACM is still popping up here. AEE broke out. I bought it here. It went up even higher. Coming down off the 50. I'm going to continue to hold on to this though. AYX came down since its breakout here, or attempted breakout there. Now it's come back down, but it's breathing back up a little bit now after 50. So, you know, it gives you an opportunity to see what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong, and you can learn a lot from it. EIX is right now is doing well. I think EIX is my biggest gainer so far. I think it was. We'll see. It's come off a little bit since the highs of today, but you know, you get my point though. It's definitely, well, I would say it's 100%. You should definitely be keeping track of every single one of your trades on a notebook or on a spreadsheet on Google. I go through Excel personally, but Google Sheets is also a great alternative, and I think Google Sheets is free. I pay like monthly for Excel, Word, and all that other type of stuff. So I would probably say Google Sheets is a perfect way to keep track of everything that's going on. And what you can do also, you can Google free Google Sheets template investing, and it should have a free one for you where you could add on to it. But what it'll do is it should have like your yearly profit loss or profit gains, and it'll kind of do a whole bunch of calculations for you as well, which could be a really good plus. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Feel free to like pause it, zoom in, and then screenshot it if you want to. All right, there we go. Here, this is the other live stream going on at the moment. Okay, that's fine. And let's go to here, back to SHIB. There we go. Oh, it's pretty windy over here. Yeah, no worries, Biscuit. Happy to help you out. Let's see right here. Hey, Northeast Whitewater. TaxBit is good too. What's TaxBit? Oh, it could be good. Another one for keeping track of trades. That could be good as well. I don't know what TaxBit is also. Maybe it's just a coin. But a coin for the... Imagine if the IRS made a coin that you could use to give them tax money. That, oh my god, that'd be freaking awesome. What else do we have going on right now? Ooh, imagine if somebody made a coin where you put your taxes into it, and then over time it's supposed to go up, so you can give it to the IRS, and like it was an acceptable coin for that acceptable coin by the IRS, excuse me. That'd be actually interesting. All right, there we go. Anything else here, guys? Let me know before I head off. I just want to make sure I answer all of you guys' questions here. But overall, guys, Bitcoin still looks okay. Watch Bitcoin in this 20-day moving average coming up here over the next couple of days. That's going to be a big test for Bitcoin. If we break down below that, we're going to probably test out the trend line here, or support level, excuse me, of about 58,768. So we want to stay above this 20-day moving average right now. That's what we really want to stay above this. We don't want to see it curl back over and come back down like that. We want to see this continue to grind up. Hopefully, I'm a little bit pessimistic about Bitcoin right now, so I'm kind of holding off on buying anything else. But I'm hoping over the next few days we can see Bitcoin hold off and bounce above this 20-day moving average here. Do I own any the Graph crypto? I do not own any of it. It's been looking fine for now. I didn't get in early enough for me to want to buy it now. I would love a coin that produced let's see, NFTs that you could pick up around the globe. That'd be pretty interesting as well. I mean, there's a lot of different stuff you can see happening in the market. The good thing right now is the market's so new that there's always so many freaking ideas out there. So you could always put your money down behind any idea that you could possibly think of when it comes to the cryptocurrency world at the moment. They've been pretty intense so far. There you go. And here's Dogecoin. Excuse me. Here's Bitcoin on the 2-hour chart. Looks like we may come back down a little bit more here. Could be a good time to short Bitcoin for a little bit, and then ride it down to 61,758ish, somewhere around there. Anything else here though? Let's see. Hey Ninja, I would say more mid-November, end of November, I could see altcoins really starting to go sky high. For now, they're going to keep on grinding, so grinding is a good thing here. But I think for more sky high altcoins, yeah, more mid-November, end of November times is what I'll be looking for. Hopefully by Thanksgiving, we'll be having a crazy time in the altcoin season. All right, everybody, I'm going to call it a day right now. I'm going to put up this other stream going forward. Let me see. Let me start streaming here. I'll pump up this music now. Let me actually do this right here and close off this. Get this Pretzel Rocks music back up. There we go. I did not want to have that Fibonacci levels on there. I'll pop this up here. And there we go. I think we're all good to go. There we go. All right, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. And I hope I will see you guys about 7 p.m. Pacific time tonight, okay? All right. See you, everybody.